One of the more memorable, and in its own way, darkly funny stories from Norse myth is the tale of Loki at Aegir's feast. The gods are gathered for a celebration, and Loki shows up uninvited. Instead of joining the joy, he begins moving around the hall, one by one, calling people out in a practice known as flighting. He points to past mistakes, hidden shames, broken oaths, and private insecurities. The room, which began in hospitality, slowly fills with tension. It's chaotic, uncomfortable, and at times almost absurd. But like many myths, it isn't just there to entertain. Loki at this moment doesn't invent new flaws in the gods. He reveals what is already there, the things people would rather keep unspoken. The trouble is not only that he speaks truth, but that he does it without care, timing, or consent. No one is spared, and no one really disagrees with the accusations. He uses truth like a weapon, and the result is not healing or clarity, but collapse. The story isn't telling us that truth itself is dangerous or wrong. In pagan and animist paths especially, truth and clear seeing are deeply valued. We are asked to be honest about ourselves, our relationships, and the state of the world. But this myth reminds us that truth divorced from wisdom can become cruelty. When truth is delivered to humiliate, to dominate, or to provoke, it stops being a tool for growth and becomes a source of harm. In modern practice, whether you think of this in terms of witchcraft, animism, or devotional relationship with the gods, there is a similar principle at work. Right speech, like right action, is part of how we maintain healthy relationships. Not just with people, but with the spirits of place, the land, and the unseen presences we acknowledge. Everything exists within a web of connection. Plucking one string can shake the entire structure. Words, like actions, move through that web. Before speaking a hard truth, it can help to pause and ask, is this the right time? Is this mine to say? Am I speaking to create clarity or just to release my own discomfort? And that pause is a form of spiritual maturity. Loki's feast reminds us that revelation without responsibility can burn bridges very quickly. But truth offered with care in the right moment can actually strengthen the bonds that hold our communities, human and other than human, together.